How's it going? Welcome to JoJo Cider Reviews and More. I'm JoJo. Happy Sunday, guys. I'm really pumped about the Celtics-Lakers game. It's on at 3:30 Eastern time. It's one of the biggest rivalry in sports. I got my Celtics shirt on. I got my Gordon Hayward shirt ready to go. And today I wanted to actually review a beer that I'll probably be drinking throughout the game. And that is Coors Banquet. And this is out of Golden, Colorado, part of the Molson Coors company. It is brewed with 100% Rocky Mountain water since 1873. Disclaimer, guys, I'm a fan of this beer. I did want to review for you guys, but I've had it many times and I enjoy it. I wanted to give a full review, though. And originally, this kind of still has a cult following, but it definitely originally had a cult following because it was only available in 11 U.S. states, and they were all in the western part of the country. The reason why it was only available in 11 states was that it had to be distributed cold, so it couldn't make the long, journeys to the eastern part of the country, even the central part of the country. It was only available in states that were close to Colorado, so it was only available in 11 states. It wasn't until 1991 where Indiana finally got Coors Banquet, so it was available in all 50 states. So comes in at 5% alcohol by volume, and the ingredients are water, barley malt, corn syrup, yeast, and hop extract. And it gets a pretty bad review on Beer Advocate. It gets a 62 out of 100, but I try not to pay attention to it too much, those reviews. I feel like a lot of those reviews for American-style lagers, they just are unduly harsh. And for the style, which I'll get into in a minute, I think it's really good. Another thing before I get into the review, Coors Banquet, I would argue, is far less popular than Coors' flagship beer, which is Coors Light, which was introduced in 1978. Now, I learned actually from Louisiana Beer Reviews, Ronald J. Terrio, check his channel out, that Coors Banquet was the flagship beer for Coors back in, the 80s, early 80s or so, 1980s. And it kind of changed with Coors Light, which is interesting because I would say with Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser is maybe not quite as popular as Bud Light, but it's far more popular than, the Coors Banquet. So this is like Coors heavy, I would say. People call Anheuser-Busch's Budweiser Bud heavy, so this is kind of their version, I guess. But anyways, let's get into the review, guys. I got 12 pack of these. They're also available in the short vintage bottles, glass bottles, the stubbies. But I have the cans here, going in for the pour. Yellowish gold, good looking beer. A lot of carbonation, at least on the pour. Not too much head, a decent amount of carbonation though. And you can see right through the glass. Nice looking beer there. It's going for the aroma here. Yeah, you get that a little bit of sweetness. Obviously you get that corn too, but you get a little bit of sweetness with Banquet, I've noticed. A lot of the Coors Banquet drinkers talk about that note of banana, and I honestly do get it when I'm smelling it. I'm not even kidding. Where I don't get that in Budweiser, I don't get it in Miller High Life, I don't get it in Miller Lite, Miller Genuine Draft, but I get it with Coors Banquet. I get that note of banana. Just honestly smells like clean, crisp. Smell a little bit, the water too, like fresh water. Smells good, guys. Anyways, let's go in for the taste. Salute. It's really good. Just for this type of style, it's just, you can't get much better than this, in my opinion. Crisp, clean, a little bit of sweetness, just a touch of bitterness on the back end. But it is, very sessionable, delicious. I do get that note of banana, guys, in it. I really do. I heard they might make a Belgian yeast. I don't know if that's true, but I don't know if that's what makes the note of banana or whatever, but it's really good. light mouthfeel. For the style, guys, honestly, I mean, I'm giving it a 98 out of 100. It's an A+ in my book. I really think it's better than Budweiser. I know some people might disagree with me, but that's my opinion. I think it's a better beer. I'm not sure why Coors Light kind of took over as the flagship beer, but this is one of my favorites, guys. I'll be drinking it today, enjoying it. If you haven't tried it, definitely try it. And yeah. Anyways, Coors Banquet, 5% alcohol by volume, 98 out of 100. It's a winner. And go Celtics. Happy Sunday, guys. And cheers.